AquaMethodPodcast. Nonconformist, positive nonsense. AquaMethodPodcast. Nonconformist, positive nonsense.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy GP, and you're rocking with me on the Aqua Method Podcast. And as always, you can find me on Twitter, GrasshopperGP, Instagram, GrasshopperGP, both of which spelled normally, no special characters, numbers, emojis, underscores, anything crazy like that, just GrasshopperGP, Instagram, and Twitter. Send me an email at GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com for any types of sponsorships, advertisements, or you just have something nice to say about the podcast. I really appreciate it. I can't tell y'all that enough. Y'all already know. And you are listening to this on GrasshopperGP Official. That's Grasshopper with 3 S's, because when I made that account...
You was playing Pokemon?
No, I couldn't spell, Cal. That's the answer.
Okay.
GrasshopperGP Official with 3 S's is the YouTube account. Only 3 S's in the YouTube account only. I really appreciate y'all checking out all the videos and all the episodes and stuff like that. I've made a year doing this. And Mr. Jeff is kind enough to let me do a special 1-year episode coming up, so hopefully that goes off without a hitch. But as with many things, Murphy's Law applies, and but hopefully it won't be too bad. So what's going on, Mr. Jeff?
Pokemon servers are down.
Oh, Mr. Jeff is part of the millions and probably billions of people that's part of the Pokemon craze, Pokemon Go craze, that I am unfortunately not in. I am not involved with the rest of the cast that are doing this thing.
Why not?
Because, man, I don't know, man. The whole GPS thing, and I feel like they're tracking me, man, watching me.
They're tracking you and watching you anyway.
Yeah, good point.
You still catch some Pokemon while you're at it.
Might as well go do that. No, it's like I heard, like I was looking at what you give up. Would you give Google, would you give them permission if you tie them to your Google account? And I ain't really care for it.
You give Google you give everybody all the same permission by having a Google account. There ain't nothing that you're giving them that you're not already giving anybody already.
What's the difference between tying it in with your Google account and the trainer club, whatever?
The trainer club doesn't work.
No.
Other than that, nothing. Yeah,
okay.
You're not giving away any other information that you're not giving away on any other app. They're not trying to get in your house. They're not trying to, Niantic was a part of Google when they started, and then they broke it out on its own to make it its own company. The Pokemon company bought stock in them, and then Nintendo also bought stock in them. But they're not. I mean, it's no more nefarious than any other app you're gonna download anyway.
All right, fair enough.
Everyone's got to have a negative about something.
Yeah. I mean, I trust you, Cap. I don't know, man. It gives me an itch,
Yeah. This is about to be a very boring show because I'm getting a loading screen.
That's all right.
I'm about to have to hunt on bad enough at 1 o'clock as it is.
Right. But look, now you're back in there. Look at you. So tell me, were you into Pokemon back in the day?
I don't know a damn thing about Pokemon.
Right.
Nothing. My knowledge of Pokemon came out on July 6th this year when I downloaded this stupid thing the minute it came available.
Now, Mr. Jeff is a troll. He likes to antagonize people and upset people, because that's why he's saying Pokemans when he knows.
Let me go check this guy out. I'll be right back.
All right. When he knows good and GD well that it is Pokemon, but he calls it Pokemans because it rubs people the wrong way. But yeah, I just don't understand it, man. Like, this Pokemon craze. I mean, I was a big fan of Pokemon back in the day when I was a kid. Like middle school age, around that stuff, and I always kept in touch with it. Kept been abreast of it. With the new generations and the new Pokemon, because I like to see what they look like and stuff like that. But I haven't played since Gold and Silver. But now it's a big thing, and I remember being in middle school, and cats was getting clowned for playing Pokemon, and now everybody. So when we was 8, it wasn't cool, but now we 28, and it's cool. I think they're all a bunch of jerks and a bunch of losers for wanting to play Pokemon now. Now that you got kids and families to take care of, now you want to be part of this craze and act like you've always been. No, you haven't. You bunch of liars. But anyway, with Mr. Jeff's coming back. But I think it's cool that it's a craze, and I think it's cool that it's getting people out and stuff like that. But I just think it's like a lot of people are fraudulent with it now because they wasn't fans to begin with. That's what I was telling them.
That's me. I was not a fan.
You know,
When
but you wasn't a fan, but you was at least abreast of the culture. You knew about the culture working here.
Just recently though.
Okay.
I mean,
because y'all sell Pokemon
right, we
cards.
sell the cards,
Yeah.
but it's like when Pokemans came out originally.
Pokemon, you know that you just being the ass.
I'm an old guy. I'm supposed to call it Pokemans. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
When the Pokemans first came out, I was in my 20s.
Yeah, about 20 years ago. Yeah.
And so I was struggling to eat. You know, I didn't have cable. I didn't have any of that kind of stuff. I was struggling to survive, and I was on my own. So I didn't know anything about no Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then I had a fleeting familiarity with it.
There you go.
But I don't like anime.
Right.
So
Yeah, you know,
I
that's right. I forgot about that.
So
That's true.
It totally passed me by. I started working here, and we sell the cards, and you know I just know. I know what a Pikachu is.
Yeah.
I know what a Charizard is because we got him over here.
Yeah. Big old stuffed Charizard.
And I know what an Oshawott is because, I mean, I got a girl that's like a daughter to me, Jolie, who's a huge fan of otters. We both love otters. So
Yeah.
I know
That's
her.
cool.
Yeah. But other than that, I don't know anything about this crap. And when we talk about it online, it's like it's the bull thing or the horse thing or the guy with the little skull on. I don't know. I know nothing.
Right.
And people keep telling me, "Hey, it's a Tauros, whatever. I don't care. It's a bull."
Right.
You know, they keep fussing at me because I keep calling the rhinoceros the wrong thing.
What'd you call it?
A Rhinox, which apparently is a transformer, which I also know nothing about.
I didn't know that either, but Rhinox is a cool name for
I thought so
Pokemon.
too. It's better than Rhyhorn.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm calling it.
Yeah.
I know I got a Cubone last night.
That's cool. I got one too.
My son.
When I played, I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. My son, I have two boys with autism. My 16-year-old was watching me play, you know, and I was like, "You want to play?" And he kind of shook his head, so I showed him what to do, and then I drove away and let him just keep my phone in his hand when I get home. And I asked him if he caught anything, he gives me a big old smile, shows me the phone, and he's got a Cubone, which I had one already, but you know, the Cubone I got was a jerk.
Oh.
Yeah, caught him at my house. He came to the door and knocked. I'm like, "What?" And he walked in, and he went straight to the fridge. He drank out of the milk carton.
Oh, okay.
He started playing some of my save games. And like got me killed, so I went to throw him out, and he started crying about his.
Do.
Yeah, he started crying about his dead mama.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this skull, my dead mama. So I let him stay.
So,
He was trying to hunt my cat though.
all the Cubones have dead mothers?
Well, I think it's all. I think so. Yeah, I think it's just one.
Okay.
And we're just getting like.
But no, but there's a species of them. There's a bunch of them. Like every other Pokemon, there's more than one.
Hey Dan, is there more than one Cubone? Are all their moms dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
They probably kill their own moms.
Yeah.
Little bastards.
Yeah, they could be mean little suckers. Little what do they call them? Marowaks. That's the Cubone. Higher level Cubone. The evolved Cubone.
Cubans of all forms Marowak.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, the skull fuses to its
Still
head.
fuses to
Okay.
their head.
Yep. You see
All
that?
weird. I don't know anything about it.
But anyway.
I'm an adult.
Yeah. Bro, you playing it now though?
No, I'm
I
not
think it's
looking at
cool.
it.
I think it's cool that they use the original 151 first generation from Red and Blue, and so it's cool and like it's cool that people are appreciating Pokemon now. But like I was saying, like back in the day, nobody was into it. I mean, not people like it wasn't this big.
Right.
Got moms and dads and stuff like that now.
I show you my favorite thing ever in this whole game. Happened last night.
What's that?
I got me one of these, and then I touched him.
What's that? Look at you! Come on! Stop that, man.
That's so cute. Yeah, and look at his name. Yeah, my roommate kept giving me grief because he had one before me. So his Pikachu's name was Jeff,
Uh-huh.
and he just kept posting it on the internet and stuff just to tease me.
Yeah, Mr. Jeff just played the Pikachu sound on the mic. So you know that he's playing it and he's dedicated.
Oh, yeah, I'm hardcore. Mystic, baby, Team Mystic.
Yeah.
We even got a gang sign. Hold on, let me figure it out.
That's so whack. You're so lame, man. What's going on, man? There's Team Mystic, Valor,
Right.
and Instinct.
Right.
Apparently, nobody's on Instinct.
That's what people everyone keeps saying nobody's on this team or that team, but they got people.
Yeah.
If there wasn't nobody on Instinct,
Instinct is the yellow team.
yeah, the yellow team's got River Ranch on lockdown. So there's
Really?
obviously somebody playing it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
But
You know.
how much stock do you put into the fact that it's getting people out and going out? Because you were playing that other game, the Ingress
Yeah, I was
game.
playing Ingress. It's
Yeah.
the same company.
Yeah, same company and all that.
And actually, because of playing Ingress, all the Pokemon's places were spots in Ingress, so I already know everything's going to be.
Right.
You know, but it gave me a lot of insight of how the game works. Where a lot of the rumors people were going around, oh, it's got a speedometer in it. No, it doesn't. You know, we already know that. Oh, we're going to complain and get it changed over to miles. No, you know you're not, because they tried that with Ingress and they said no. You know, learn how to do math.
Right, because nobody but us uses
Right.
miles.
It's an international game.
Yeah.
You know?
There's more kilometers than
Yeah.
mile users.
So, you know, I get a lot of information that a lot of people are trying to figure out now that we already know.
Mhm.
I mean, I had a guy post a map today of the best place to go downtown and this and that, and I'm like, welcome to 2 years ago. We've already got the exact same map for
Right.
Ingress. I mean, Jesus Christ, where have you been?
But it's cool, man. Like, but I was saying, because when Pokemon came out, I loved it because, you know, it's elemental creatures and they all got superpowers and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Pikachu. He's
And-
such a jerk.
And Pikachu's cool, man. I saw somebody on I think it was on Facebook called Pikachu Japanese Mickey. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a good way to look at it. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just me being out of it for so long. But the fact that so many people are in it, so many people are doing it, makes me want to. I got that FOMO, that fear of missing out, and I might get it back again. I don't know. And then I don't have time for that, man. Like, I do this podcast. I got the job at the station. I can't be, you know, driving around looking for Pikachus. You know, I can't be go out hunting for haunters. You know, can't go do that. But so I mean, I'm talking a lot of shit, but I think it is cool that people that weren't into it before are into it. My mom asked about it, asked if she should be into it, because, you know, it's some trend that everybody's doing, and I wonder how many of my mom's friends are doing it. Like, how many of my mom's former co-workers and stuff like that are into it. A bunch of 50-year-old women going around, but it's cool because they get them out the house and they keep them exercising and stuff like that. I bet you there's a bunch of them my mom's age that are doing it. But it is what it is. Y'all in the comment section, y'all let me know what team y'all on and all that shit. And my man behind me, he say he's in Team Mystic. I think if I was in it, I'll be in Team Mystic too, because I did like Articuno out of the 3 legendary birds, because I like ice and I like the way that bird looked, and my favorite color is blue. So I think I'll be Team Mystic too. But y'all let me know what y'all in, and it's like it's getting really serious. It's turning into a battle and stuff like that. Like, people are starting to like argue and fight, and I think it's interesting, but I don't want it to get too bad, you know. Like, I don't want it, because like my man, who shall remain anonymous, he's saying he's gonna be like a fight. He's gonna be like start tagging stuff, like Team Mystic area is gonna start tagging it, and, you know, with graffiti and stuff like that. Oh man, over here he's got his game playing really, really loud, so we might have to pause this joint real quick and start this up in a little bit. So wait 1 second. Through the magic of the internet and through the magic of technology, it'll be like I never left. And we're back. So what you saying, Cap?
I don't remember. I was catching Pokemon. Yeah. So yeah, I'm one of those people that knew nothing about this.
Right.
And, you know,
I've been flip flopping. I'm like, I said that, you know, I don't like it because it's so funny, because I'm on Facebook and I see people that I went to school with, like middle school and stuff like that, and they was making fun of people like me playing Pokemon. You know, like I remember somebody.
Now they're playing.
And now they're playing it. That aggravated me. But like, I think it's cool that, you know, it's a big phenomenon. I think it's cool.
It's the same people that are complaining, you know, that used to make fun of me for reading comic books, and then now are all, you know, come to me wanting to know all about stuff.
Right. Yeah, with the Marvel and DC movies coming out and stuff,
you know,
like
asking me questions, and I'm like, screw you guys, I ain't telling you shit. You know.
So I was telling them about how serious it's getting. Like, it's like, because like the Mystics and Instincts and Valors don't like each other.
Oh yeah, it's an arbitrary game war.
Right.
It's already for no reason whatsoever. I picked a color, now I hate you.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. I'm trying to get the Mystics to start wearing blue bandanas
Right.
and carry pistols.
Like it's like Compton in the 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've already got somebody making me a stencil so I can still start tagging areas and stuff.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah,
I
dude.
just said that. I said that on the microphone. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, that's me, man. I'm trouble.
Because that is illegal. That is graffiti. That is vandalism.
Banksy does it, and it's awesome.
But yeah, I guess.
Banksy started somewhere.
Yeah, he did.
I'm getting my Team Mystic tattoo probably next week.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yep.
You ain't got the
Just,
heart.
yep.
You're not doing it. I know you got a tattoo, but you ain't gonna get no damn
Oh,
blue
yeah.
bird on your arm.
Oh, yeah, I am. Yep. I'm gangster, bro. I'm in this.
That's some real shit.
Yep.
So, like, if there's a big legendary Pokemon, like I've been hearing rumors about, like maybe Mewtwo in New York, would you travel to New York try to catch that thing in Times
and
Square?
it's all bull.
Okay.
It flies.
Yeah.
Because what the company does, they've already said how they're going to do the Mystic, the legendaries.
How
They're
they
going to
doing
do big cities,
Yeah.
just like they do in Ingress.
Uh-huh.
It'll be like 6 or 8 big cities at one time, and it's a big event where everyone goes to that city
Yeah.
and fights something, and they all get it. It's the same thing they do for Ingress. Anyone who says differently is lying. Anyone who says they've already caught him is lying.
Right, of course.
And there's been a lot of that. A lot of people making stuff up. A lot of people, very much like the old school back in the day when Pokemon first came out. Oh, my dad works for Nintendo, and he said.
Right.
The same thing going on here.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's a local guy who works for Google, that moved to California, works for Google now, that I still talk to on a regular basis. He was in tight with the Niantic guys before they split it. So I legitimately have people there that I know people that I'm legitimately connected. And so, my dad does not work there, but I've got legit information, and that's total. Anybody that says they've caught any of that kind of legendary stuff is completely lying. A lot of stuff like that going on though.
How do you manage your time with that? That was like another issue besides the whole tying it to Google thing. It was like I just don't have the time for it. Like you a dad and you run this comic book shop and books too. Thank you for letting me rock out here again. Where do you find the time? Because you were doing Ingress and you was driving and doing all kind of shit.
Well, while I'm playing Ingress, I can play this at the same time. We end up at the same spots anyway.
Yeah.
My girlfriend plays both games with me as well. So when we have free time, we drive around. I play it while I'm driving.
Don't do that, man.
Why not?
That's very dangerous.
It's
Come
like,
on, man.
It's like drinking and driving. You gotta learn to play while you're driving, so you can do it safe.
Yo, the
I'm
thoughts.
kidding. Drinking and driving is not cool.
The thoughts and views of Mr. Jeff, aka Cap the Comic Book Wizard, does not coincide with me or the AquaMethodPodcast. Do not play that game and drive, please, because I'm on the road too and I like to live.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm safe with it.
Okay.
I keep one eye on the road, or I drive like this.
Right.
I look at it. I look at the Pokemon through the phone and the road at the same time, so I can see the road without no problem.
He's kidding, y'all. Oh my
I'm
God.
totally kidding.
He's kidding.
I'm not really kidding. I play all the time. Yeah.
This guy's a jerk, man.
Yeah, I'm total. But yeah,
Man.
and then you can. What I do is like, for on the days I work, I'm sitting here all day anyway. Ambooks 2 is a Pokestop, plug.
Right.
So we sit here and play. And I collect little ones in the garbage and whatever else pops up, and then I go home and I can lay in bed and play, and level them up, or sacrifice them to make candy out of them and destroy their little lives. And
Right.
yeah, and then and level myself up, and then next day just get ready to do it again.
So that's what happens. You got to kill him to make candy.
Well, you trade them in
Oh.
to the Pokemon, and he gives you a piece of candy in exchange. But I think he's probably murdering these little animals.
Oh.
And
You're just a morbid guy.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I can't wait for Pokemon Go GEAUX, where you're hunting down things to cook over and serve over rice.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, he the Thunderman new guy.
Yeah.
He did an episode with
We're
that.
speaking of. I talked to him day before yesterday. I'm gonna be a ton of money one day coming up.
Yeah, I want to do it too. I want to get him on the show and talk to him about it.
Yeah, he's also gonna he wants to do a puppet show. So I'm probably gonna help him out with that if I
Okay,
can.
cool.
Because I'm a puppet kind of guy.
Yeah.
I like putting my hands in things. Wait a minute, hold on, that was weird. That was awkward. Weird.
Man.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, this game's bad. It's horrible.
Yeah.
And I'm trying, the gang mentality of it is really bad, and I'm trying to make it worse
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm trying to get my team to start wearing bandanas.
Don't do that.
I'm trying to get us all to start wearing heat, like start packing heat.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him turn this place into Compton.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, no,
We'll start gang tagging.
no, we're not. No, we're not.
Pokemon's serious business.
Pokemon's. It's like nails on a chalkboard. That Pokemon's. You keep saying that.
Yep. Man.
But yeah, but like, how do you feel about it? Do you think it's cool that it's getting people out and stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, especially it's really cool to see people. You know, at the same. Okay, so we're watching two things going on right now in the news. We're watching cops kill black men,
Yeah, bad things.
which cops killing anybody is bad.
Yeah,
You know, if you look at the statistics, there's more white people being killed by cops than there are black people, statistically. But not questionably.
right.
And that's the one thing everyone seems to overlook is the
nature
guy,
of the killings.
Yeah, the guy in Baton Rouge got him on the ground.
He's already subdued. You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
But on the other hand, I can see being in a situation where you're a cop going in,
Yeah.
being
You
told
never
ahead
know.
of time
They
he's got
won't
a
go
gun,
home too.
and the one cop screams he's got a gun, and you're already freaked out, so you shoot him.
Yeah.
I can see both sides of it. It's messed up no matter what. Because
Right.
one way or another, if the guy's a racist prick and they killed him intentionally just because they wanted to kill a black guy, which I don't believe in a world that really works that way. I know there are people that way. Don't
Right.
get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't believe they're going to do it in threes on video as police officers.
Right.
You know, you've ruined that man's and his family's life, whether he was a criminal or not. You know, that's not important.
Right.
You know, you murdered him. On the other side of that, the man that did shoot him has to live with the fact that he took a human life
Yeah.
because he was scared and he
Yeah.
freaked out
Yeah.
and he heard he got a gun.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, there's damage everywhere. And you're seeing that, and then you're seeing the retaliation with the
Yeah,
cops
that's-
being shot.
that's stupid.
And you're seeing,
That's unfortunate.
you know, the no justice, no peace thing,
Mm-hmm.
and she's screaming for you know, for nonviolent stuff.
Yeah.
But she's saying no peace. The opposite. No peace is war.
Right.
That's the opposite. You are setting up a race war in this country, even though she's trying to do right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing we're seeing on one side, on the TV right now. On the other side, we're seeing 42 million people walking around together,
Yeah.
chasing Pokemon.
Yeah.
White people, black people, cops.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
families, dads, moms, doctors.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And people will make that argument and say like y'all out here trying to catch these Pokemon when there's a real issue
Right.
going out there. But like people need brevity
Yeah.
and people need something that makes them happy and and happiness.
Yeah, and they are right. Yeah, me playing this game when there are big issues
Yeah.
like cops, killing people and stuff like that, and this ensuing race war we're about to deal with, and I'm not trying to be a tinfoil hat guy, but this is the way it's going to go. The cops are it's going to escalate. The cops are going to start building
I
up
hope not.
more. Yeah, I agree. Someone's got to give, but. And people are like, "Oh, you're worrying about this stupid game." Yet I'm walking around with people of every age and every race, every denomination.
It's bringing people together.
Yeah,
and that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's exactly what we need.
Right.
We need to get together and
Right.
goof off.
And goof off. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to realize for the people who grew up in your wealthy. I mean, my friend in New Orleans is this way. Your wealthy, all-girl school. The girl that drove me into Treme, who's scared to death of black people because all she knows is what she watches on HBO. And people like that need to go out and play Pokemon with black people
Right.
and with Asian people and realize that the stereotypes, while sometimes stereotypes are based, well, I should say, they're based on truth,
Right.
but not everyone.
Not everybody's like
Yeah,
that.
go hang out with people and get to know them and stop being a jerk. Be right back.
I'm with you. That's a very good point that Cap was making, man. Like, it's good to have something that brings people together and makes people happy, and especially in times like these. Like, it was like, because I work at a news station, and it's like every other day there's something terrible that happens, and we got to report on it, and we got to talk about it, and then there's dialogues, and then there's antagonizers on both sides, liberal and conservative, black, white, for police, against police. There's so many bad people. And there's so many good people with great points that they're trying to make, and then there's got these outliers, these fire starters that just want to see the world burn, and I don't think that's cool. Yeah, man. Like I say on Facebook, I mean on Twitter a lot, man. We just need more peace, man. More peace, man. I think cops should be better vetted. You know, have better training. If there's any inkling or any sense that a cop has fragile emotional stability, they should be. They shouldn't have a gun. They shouldn't be. If they don't be cops, they should be desk cops. You know, the cops like secretary type cops or something like that. The receptionist type cops. You know, those types. But if they got strong will, strong emotional fortitude, and you know they're not easily shaken, they should be cops. You know, because like everybody's scared in a situation, and you don't want to make an accident. You don't want to make a mistake. Because I really don't think it's a hunt. I don't think it's a witch hunt. I don't think they're out to get us. Because I'm a black man, if y'all don't know. I don't think they're out to get us. I just think that there have been situations where they were scared and they did a terrible, terrible thing they shouldn't have did. You know, it's like the guy in you can hear it in the voice, and the guy in Minnesota. Was it Minnesota? The Philando Castile guy. The guy that shot him was scared to death. Not because he was scared of the guy, but he was scared of what he did. But yeah, but like Mr. Justback, it's good in times like this. Like every other day, something bad happens. You got the thing in Nice, France, and lunatics out there, crazy people. You know, people just want to do bad. You know, but we got something good in Pokemon and bringing people together, and I think we need more of that. And I think it's a good thing.
I agree. You know, it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
It's at its core, you're seeing, you know what, everyone has fun the same way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But the one on the other side, you know what we didn't need?
What that?
More people walking around with their faces in their phone.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. Yeah, people falling off fall in the water and.
But not even that. I mean, just you go to dinner with people, and 3/4 of the time at dinner, someone's got their phone in their face.
Yeah.
And now it's worse. We went to a couple days after it came out. The phone rang and messed up my story.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it.
And looks good.
And we're back.
Yeah. So we go to IHOP, and the IHOP's already backed up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're sitting there waiting, and like people are coming in after us and getting seated before us, and you know, we're not. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
And you know, a black family comes in, and they walk in, and they immediately get seated, and they were like, I think they were there first. Point to us, and I'm just like, it's all good, you know. And they seem genuinely surprised that, you know, white people didn't throw hissy fit, which was cool. But so we sit down, and they're short-handed as heck, and everybody's waiting for food.
Right.
You know, the place
what time is this?
This is probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the place is packed. There's one server like is telling girls, don't see anybody else over here because the entire one side of the restaurant is mine already. So we sat there and waited for probably 20 minutes to 30 minutes for our food, along with everybody else around us. Nobody complained. There was nobody bitching because everybody was Pokemoning.
Right.
And I told Gretchen, I was like, I can't believe this. You know, no one is throwing a fit because everyone's sitting there playing Pokemon.
Right. Well,
Cool.
that's good.
Yeah, you know. And I told her, I said, this will be that day that they'll get together later in life and be like, remember that day everything was screwed up and nobody complained? Yeah. Of course, while I'm playing, you know, I'm sitting there, and she answers a phone call, and I'm like, look at my phone, and I'm like, oh no, it's Pikachu. At the time I didn't have one, I was freaking out. So I go trying to run to find Pikachu. He's 2 steps away, and I'm chasing him.
Oh, wow.
So, and I finally come back, and I'm like, she's like, what was it? I was like, there was a Pikachu. And she went, oh, yeah, he was sitting in your chair when you got up. I'm out. Screw you.
Come on, man.
Yeah, she caught Pikachu sitting there right there. And she has a photo of it sitting in my chair. You know, basically Pikachu was in my chair.
Oh.
Like, that ain't cool.
That's about right.
That ain't cool.
But no, like, with everybody talking about it, because, like, I work at the station and we do reports on it. And I've been looking at John Oliver and you know, like, compilations of newscasts talking about it. And all these people like you just don't know anything about it, make it like they don't understand it, and they call it Pokemans. And I just think it's funny because like, where was this 20 years ago?
Yeah.
You know?
I know that we were making fun of y'all. That's where we were. Nerds.
Yeah.
What a bunch of
In
dorks.
fact, I thought about it. I'm gonna start playing Gold and Silver because I got my old Game Boy Advance at the apartment, and I got the old game. I'm gonna start playing that.
Yeah, I
And
want to
go old school. With
Yeah, you see, I want to try it.
jerks.
I want to try it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know nothing about it. I heard you can like download it for like the 3DS or whatever.
Yeah, go play it, man.
Yeah,
Have fun.
Yeah.
They got that was first generation, and all the characters you playing on Pokemon Go right now is all first generation Pokemon. Now they're up to 7.
Right.
Generation 7, and it's like they're probably gonna be like 900 by the end of this thing.
Oh, and that's fine. But with and they're looking at shops right now. All of them. Niantic, Nintendo, Pokemon,
Oh yeah, they're
Apple.
making crazy money. Yeah.
They're saying right now, Niantic is pulling down $1.6 million a day in-app purchases.
Yeah.
Which means Apple's making about $1 million a day of that.
Do you think it's another? It's gonna be like another Angry Birds. Like they're gonna oversaturate because there was Angry Birds and it was cool. People loved it, and then there was Angry Birds 2, Angry Birds Go, Angry Birds Transformers, Angry Birds Rio.
Star Wars, they had everything.
Yeah, it was too much, and like I don't play it no more.
I don't
It's
think
too
so.
much.
I what they're gonna do is when they start seeing a decline, they'll throw more Pokemon in.
Yeah.
And people will be like, oh, okay. And so they've got a while to go. They'll 900 Pokemon's worth every 8 months or a year or whatever. You got a good 10-year program going.
Yeah.
At $1 million, $1.5 million a day.
Yeah, good point.
That's some good money.
I think there's gonna be copycats though. I think.
Oh, they're already. There's a ton of them in the works.
Yeah.
Everybody and their brother's already trying.
But are they sponsored by Niantic?
No.
No. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Because like it seems like they got the market on lock. They got the infrastructure. They know how to build it. Because they already had Ingress.
Yeah.
They had the GPS thing going off. But yeah, I think so. Anything else would probably be second rate.
Yeah, because it's going to be coming. They're going to be Yu-Gi-Oh Go and Digimon Go. And,
But that Digimon was it's coming fast in a hurry. Quick, fast in a hurry.
And I said they need a superhero Go. You can go and fight Batman. And,
That'd be cool.
I guarantee it's coming. Everybody and their brother, whose job is to make money off of trends, is rubbing their hands together right now, trying to figure out how to make money.
Trying to get the engineers together, trying to see how they could do this thing too.
Wait. Candy Crush, go. Angry Bird, go. You're going to go find your candy in the real world and then crush it. Yeah.
Right. But yeah,
Flappy Bird, go.
We're gonna get back into the Pokemon Go thing, but I wanted to bring up something before we get too far into the show. I told you before we did the show I had something interesting to tell you, and I wanted to get your take on it. Mm-hmm. What does it mean to you to be a rock star? Like if you was a rock star, like the Beatles or Metallica or any person that travels and is really really famous, your Drakes, whoever.
Okay. What about I lost myself.
What does it mean to you to be
me,
a rock star?
Well,
Like
it means I gotta answer this damn phone.
Yeah, well you are a rock star already.
And books too.
And we're back.
Okay.
What does it mean to you to be a rock star? If you was a rock star, what would that mean to you?
That's I don't know. I'm of two minds about that.
Okay.
Because like hearing Lil Wayne call himself not Lil Wayne. I'm sorry. The guy did Gangsta's Paradise.
Coolio?
Call himself a rock star. I'm like, you ain't no rock star. You're a rap star. You ain't no rock star.
Okay, fair enough.
But it's kind of become more. It's a cultural saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about the music anymore.
Right.
And books too.
I was asking because like part of being a rock star is you get a lot of groupies.
Yeah.
You get to be with a lot of women.
Mm-hmm.
You might even marry them.
Yeah.
You might start dating them or whatever. Mick Jagger, lead singer of a legendary rock group called the Rolling Stones.
Yep.
If you don't know them, I can't imagine. Like you must be 2 years old if you don't know who the Rolling Stones is, because they've been around forever and they're legendary rock stars.
Yeah.
Did you know that Mick Jagger just became a father again at 72?
I saw that.
How do you feel about
He's
that?
got grandkids.
He got great grandkids.
Yeah.
His grandkids have children.
Yeah. Hey, why not?
That's what I said. I mean, that's a real rock star, man. If it still work, use it.
Yep.
If it still work, you use it, bro.
Yeah. I don't know.
And all those tours and all that movement he doing, he's probably fit. He's probably the fittest 72-year-old in the world. Yeah.
I mean,
but the chick, his girlfriend is what, 29?
Probably something like that.
Yeah.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't consider that. I mean, I don't pass judgment on that type of judgment unless I have some sort of evidence or something.
I do. I'm judgmental.
Okay.
But that's okay. Yeah, no, you know. Then again, groupies ain't that hard to get. I got groupies. Dude, I kid you not.
No, Mr. Jeff, he ain't playing around. He got some groupies on.
Man, it's frightening.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary.
Could you imagine yourself being 72 with a baby?
Hell no. I can't imagine me being 43 with a baby. I like my sleep. I ain't got time for that.
I've been somebody, I can't remember the article, so forgive me if you wrote the article. I would like to give you credit, but I just can't remember the site you wrote for. This person was writing, it's unfair to the kid because, you know, he's 72.
Right.
I mean, how many years he got? Now, he's an old rock star, and old rock stars live forever.
Yeah.
You know, so...
Unless you're Prince. Or David Bowie.
Unfortunately.
Oh, come on.
All right, well, Mr. Jeff's handling business right now. I'm going to just keep going for a little bit, and we're probably going to wrap this up in the next 15, 20 minutes or so. But yeah, like I said, if it still works, use it. Oh, thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
My
no.
power supply got out. I'm so glad that my man put it back in.
Yeah.
I was about to die.
Oh, yeah, we had no power.
Yeah, because this computer is it's really bad with battery.
That happens. But, you know, yeah, it's I can see that argument.
Yeah, it's just not fair to the
Yeah.
kid because he's so old.
Right.
You know,
But
his mom's gonna be there.
yeah, and he'll have all the money he could
hopefully.
possibly want.
Oh yeah,
You know?
he's
He
gonna
can go
be
buy
all
a new
right.
dad.
Stop it, man.
It's Mick Jagger. It's not like you can see him anyway.
But-
he could be on the road no matter what.
That's
You're
true.
not going to be around anyway.
That's true. But he has a brand new baby, and his oldest daughter is 46.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's crazy. That's a big gap, man.
Yeah.
That's a big gap.
Yeah.
I can't imagine, but like, it's inspirational though, cause like I'm 28 and I like women. I hope to, be able to keep liking women at 72.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope everything still works down there, and I can still keep on liking women. If you catch my meaning.
Oh, I feel you.
No.
I don't mean feel you.
Yeah,
I
you
get where you're coming from.
Right, you understand that. Yeah. But I just thought it was cool. I wanted to bring it up. I was hoping that you hadn't heard, but it's the internet,
Yeah, I had read that this morning.
Yeah. Oh, you read it this morning?
Yeah.
I had heard that a long time
Dude,
ago.
I'm a news junkie. I read all. I'm always
Yeah,
reading.
man.
But yeah,
72.
Then again, I feel the same way, man. It's like I've got two boys with autism, and now I'm dating I got a new girlfriend, and she's got no kids, never been married, and
Nice catch.
yeah, I agree. But she and the subject of kids came up, and I told her straight up, for me, it's bad no matter what. Do I want to be 43-year-old with a kid? Do I want to have a kid that's going to be stuck raising two older brothers the rest of their life? It just none of it seems fair to me.
Right.
To a kid. But so, I don't know. Is there another customer want me to check them out?
I think so.
Man,
But you got to do
damn
your
job,
job, man.
man.
You got to do your job, man. I appreciate you being on the show. And you got a phone call. But yeah, I think it's cool. Like I said, if it works, use it. And I mean, you're a rock star. You got to take advantage of your rock starism. You got to take advantage of your rock star status. You know what I'm saying? I would if I was a rock star. I would be taking advantage of it. Any girl that wanted to, well, not any girl, but like saw a groupie or somebody that was to my liking and she was down with it, then I'd be down with it too. But it must be harder now because, like, the whole social media and them girls be trying to trap you and screen capping DMs and stuff like that. And, like, you can't, like, there's no pure, like a lot of people trying to make a name off somebody else's name, which is uncool. And I'm sure there's female celebrities who have the same issue. You gotta sign a non-disclosure, all that, all that, man. That's too much, man. But yeah, I think it's cool, man. I would absolutely, I would definitely do the Mick Jagger if I'm gonna do the Mick Jagger if I can. If I'm 72 and I can still do it, absolutely. You ain't gotta worry about me, player. I'm gonna be handling business just like him. But I'm not gonna try to make no kids though. At 72, I'm not gonna try to do that, man. I don't want there to be a 4-decade gap between kids if I can help it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But like I always say, man, thank y'all for rocking with me on the AquaMethodPodcast. Mr. Jeff is handling business, and I'm just rocking out, man. It's a pretty good day. It's just, you know, like in a world of negativity, it's good to have brevity, and it's good to have stuff, like my show. Hopefully, brings you some joy and makes you happy, and takes your mind off of all the bad stuff that's going on, man. Because like I tell people, like I just hope when I leave my apartment, I leave my home, I hope to make it back home one day. You know what I mean? Eventually, that's all I want. So I'm thankful for every day, and I'm thankful for y'all for listening to the show, and I'm thankful that I have a show. I'm really glad that to be doing this, and I love doing it, and I'm glad that y'all rocking with me. So in a world of negativity, man, it's good to have a lot of things that make you happy. So hopefully you go out there and try to make the world a better place in whatever your small way can be. Mr. Jeff is back with a cat on his head.
Oh yeah, that's my Pokie hunting hat.
I like it. You actually look cool with it.
Yeah. I gotta find my rat-a-tats.
Rat-a-tats?
Whatever they call them. Rat-a-tat, Pokie. So they did so the game. I'm gonna skip a group back to where we were, I guess.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay,
let's go back to it.
There's common ones that you catch all the time.
Yeah.
Pidgey, rat-a-tat, weedle, caterpie.
Cause that's all I was getting when I was playing.
Yeah, and that's it. So they took the Pokemon rap from like the original episodes and redid it for this, but it's just him saying Caterpie and Rattata and Pidgey over and over and over again,
right?
Instead of all the rest of it. It's pretty funny. It was actually funnier once I saw the show.
Yeah.
I started watching that crap.
Hey, look at you.
Yep,
you
I know.
Anime.
Yep. I watched 3 episodes.
You watched 3 episodes of some anime.
And then what I did is I got on Facebook and was like, because before my roommate rats me out, yes, I am watching Pokemon.
That's good.
Because he was gonna make fun of me on the internet. I knew it was coming.
I saw that on Facebook. You jumped in front of it, and I was like, "What's the big deal?" And then now that I'm thinking about it, you have a serious issue against anime. Yeah.
And then he made it a point to call me out because I was dancing to the Pokie rap. I was twerking. It was okay.
Oh no, you wasn't twerking.
Oh yeah, I was. I was getting down. And then come to find out, like the WWE guys, the wrestling guys, like half of them are playing this.
That's good.
Yep. One of them got on TV, was talking about it, like how he's level 21 Team Valor.
Oh yeah.
Jerk. Wrong team. Wrong team.
But it's something because like the way news like stations like mine and other stations talk about Pokemon Go, you would think that there's a bunch of zombies out there walking around with their phones. When I was playing and I go outside, I like to walk around and stuff like that.
It's
I don't
too hot
see
for walking around.
I don't see it. I don't see people on their phones
Really?
like talking about. I really don't. The only time I see people playing Pokemon Go is at work sometimes. During downtime,
Right.
and over here at the comic book shop.
Go downtown.
Okay.
Go downtown at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Go to Park Lafayette any point in the day, especially 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
There's like
I might do
droves
that.
of kids.
Well, if I wasn't working, I work early in the morning, so I can't do that. But on the weekend, I might do that. I might go see who's out there and check them out and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, it's Park
Everybody
Lafayette.
I know is playing it.
Yep.
I'm the only person I know that isn't playing it. The weatherman at the station, he's not playing it. He's not into Pokemon.
Which one?
Rob? No, the other one, the morning show.
Okay, if I said Rob should be Rob.
He looks like the type that would play it.
Yeah,
Because
he looks like good people.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a big phenomenon, and I think it's cool. Before we go, we're not gonna do 4, 3, 2, 1, but I'm gonna give you a 4. Your top 4 Pokemon. Go.
I only know like 3.
Give me top 4.
Based on what?
Based on what you've seen so far, what you know of it so far, because of the game and your research in the behind the scenes.
Pikachu because he's a jerk.
Oh. If you don't know the name, to describe him.
Cubone because he's a jerk.
Cubone.
The little fox because it's cute.
Vulpix?
Yeah, I caught that this morning.
All right, cool.
And the pony thing.
Ponytail?
Because he looks like Rapidash. Right?
Okay.
Rainbow Dash, not Rapidash. See, I'm mixing up my ponies, man.
Let
I gotta
me
get
see.
another customer.
All right. When he comes back, we're gonna end the show. Y'all wanna be on the show? Well, come on, man. Real quick. I got these 2 guys. They was behind me the whole time. kind enough to let me rock out here because it was what y'all doing back there? What y'all playing?
I'm stocking up on Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
So, I ran out yesterday and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what's your names? First names?
I'm Tucker.
I'm Alec.
All right. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good. How are
Doing
you?
pretty good.
How y'all feel about the game?
Oh, it's fun. The only bad thing is so many people are playing on it that it keeps crashing.
Yeah, it keeps crashing. Yeah, I heard that was an issue. So before Mr. Jeff comes back in, give me your top 4 favorite Pokemon.
Ooh, my top 4 favorite in the game or just in general?
In general, yeah.
Ooh, that would be Absol because it's the natural disaster Pokemon.
Okay.
Cubone, because
All right.
it's so demented. Umbreon, and I would have to say Vaporeon.
All right.
You definitely Eevee.
Yeah.
Eevee's up there, and then probably Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon.
Oh wow. It's just so the evolutions over there.
Yeah, I like Eevee.
You're right. So how into it are y'all? Do y'all travel a lot? Do y'all go around and do stuff?
I actually started in Florida. I was on vacation, and then I
Okay.
heard it was out, and I was like, I gotta get it.
Right.
I got it.
Yeah, the second it got out, I just spammed this phone. I was like, it's out! It's out!
Right.
Got it!
Yeah.
So-
I saw the advertisements for it before, and I didn't understand what it was gonna be, but it's cool, man. I'm glad it's out though.
I think it's hilarious. I keep seeing these so many different advertisements. I've seen Dr. Pepper advertisements, like based on the game. I've seen Walmart advertisements where
Yeah.
they have a plush Pikachu and a plush Pokeball.
Yeah.
And I just think it's really funny.
Yeah.
I saw a credit card one too at one point.
This guy, this MMA fighter, he beat this guy, kicked him in his head. So he's passed out, and he rolls a Pokeball at him in victory. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was funny because WWE headquarters is actually a Poke Gym.
Really? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was real funny.
That's probably fighting type Pokemon there if you wanted to catch him.
Probably.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So so y'all started recently.
Yeah, I started playing.
What
when
team y'all on?
Mystic.
I'm on Instinct.
Oh, so and y'all friends and y'all
Yeah.
on 2 different teams.
Yeah. I like him because he's not Valor.
Okay. Why?
Because nobody likes Valor.
Why?
Valor doesn't. I don't know. It's just
Apparently-
it's like what Mr. Jeff said earlier. It's like the start of the game. You pick this color, you automatically hate the other one. And it was funny because I brought one of my friends over here who doesn't even have a phone, and he was like, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say Team Red rules in front of Mr. Jeff just to see what happens." I'm just sitting there like he's gonna kick you out, and he's just sitting there and he walks up to Mr. Jeff. Hey, Mr. Jeff. Yeah. Team Red rules. He points straight at the door and he's like,
Right.
"Get out,
Right.
get out."
He don't play around, man.
Only.
He doesn't play around.
Yeah, I think the only person that aggravates him, Mr. Jeff, is probably my friend Spencer, and that's because Spencer gets on everybody's nerves.
Spencer's
He's a
always
talent.
aggravating. He's that one guy. He has a gift to aggravate everyone.
Yeah, he just does too much.
Right.
But I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons why you just love him.
Before we go, because I'm about to shut it down in a little bit. Any final statements about Pokemon Go? How y'all feel about it and stuff like that? Do y'all think it's gonna last a while or what?
I think it would.
Definitely. I
Yeah.
think they're gonna be going all the way. I think they're gonna keep going until they have all Pokemon covered, and then that's just gonna be it.
I feel like anyone that's on the verge of trying it out, I feel like you should give it a shot. I mean,
Yeah. All right.
what's the worst that could happen? I
Right.
mean,
I mean,
Okay,
it's
fair
free.
enough.
it's free, and I mean,
What's so wrong about free?
Right.
I mean, it's fun. It's just, it's not even really the catching aspect. It's just getting outside. I mean,
Definitely gives you an
The
excuse.
communal aspect, getting people
Yeah.
together. That's
I
cool.
mean,
That's
Like,
you go to a Pokemon gym, you see people outside. I mean,
right.
Like the Styx bar down there. I've seen that thing get taken over 10 times today.
today,
Wow.
like,
All by 3 different teams. I've seen it get taken over by Mystic and Instincts more. One person on Team Valor took it, and then he immediately got destroyed.
Oh.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, but thank you for being on the show,
Thank you for having us.
and we're gonna have Mr. Jeff wrap this thing up.
all right.
All right.
All right.
We're back on. You gave us your top 4 favorite Pokemon, kinda. Mine are I like Articuno, so I would probably be Team Mystic.
I have no idea
If-
what that is.
That's the bird in the Team Mystic logo.
Okay.
Yeah. Charmeleon. I like Charmeleon.
I don't really have what that is either.
That's Charmander, the thing that comes before
Okay.
that.
Oh,
The
okay.
Charizard, yeah.
Okay.
Jolteon from Eevee.
I know what that is.
All right, cool. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
And
And a customer.
a customer. No, and Pikachu probably.
Pikachu. Like I said, Pikachu's a jerk. Like that first couple episodes of that cartoon, he's a jerk, and I like him.
Yeah.
And all he says is Pika.
He is a jerk. And they made it. He was fat and then they made him skinny. Towards the end, in later episodes, yeah.
That ain't cool.
Yeah, he was a chubby little mouse. Yeah.
Is that what he is? He's a mouse?
He's a mouse, yeah. He looked like a rabbit because of the ears.
Right.
But he's a mouse. Huh. Every generation has an electric rodent. There was an electric squirrel. You don't have an electric hedgehog.
An electric squirrel.
Yeah. Pachiratsu or something.
I need that.
But he's not in this one. He's in the next, I think, 2 generations
Oh, man.
in
I need some
ahead.
electric squirrel in my life.
Huh?
I need some electric squirrel in my life.
Yeah, it's a cool looking character, man. Like black and gray with yellow cheeks and flies,
Okay.
like a flying squirrel. Yeah,
I need that.
I think it's called Pachiratsu or something.
It's called awesome.
All right, Cap. Any final words?
Snarflat, pickle barrel, kumquat.
My man. Any final words about Pokemon or about the state of the nation and how we need to get together?
The nation sucks. Everyone should play Pokemon.
Right.
If the freaking game would ever come up.
Yeah.
I'm about to flip a table.
Don't flip the table, especially with the microphone on there. I
Yeah.
appreciate if you didn't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Go out there, play some Pokemon, or do something that's good, and try to make the world a better place, some kind of way. You know.
Yep.
There's too much pain out there.
And bring me snacks.
And bring snacks. I like snacks. I like pizza.
Snacks are good.
Pizza's the best thing in the world.
Pizza's good stuff. I don't know. I'm getting tired of pizza.
I can't get tired of pizza.
Are you eat pizza? How much pizza over here though? Mike comes bring pizza like every damn day. Get a little tired of pizza.
I can never. But like I always say, y'all. Thanks to Mr. Jeff for letting me rock out here. It's Ambooks 2. Come stop by, buy some stuff. I'm doing a podcast, man. You want to be a part of it? Cause you
Podcast.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I'm out. She's in. Tag.
What?
Tag. I'm out.
Wait. What's
about-
going on?
It's a podcast
It's about porn.
It's about
kidding.
pornography.
I was about to say, hey.
You want to do it? I
Real?
mean,
Like,
it's not really about pornography. No, I'm wrapping this episode up. I could do another episode with you though,
That mic is so beautiful.
isn't it?
Oh my god.
Oh, touch it. I love she's stroking it. Oh my God. Thank you. She's a very, very attractive lady just stroking my microphone. Let me wrap this thing up and I'll be right with you. All right. Like I always say, GrasshopperGP on Twitter and Instagram. GrasshopperGP on the Instagram and the Twitter. Send me an email at grasshoppergp@yahoo.com for any types of sponsorships, advertisements, or you just have something nice to say about the podcast. I really appreciate it. I can't tell y'all that enough. Thank y'all very, very much. Thanks to Mr. Jeff for being on the show. My 2 friends in the back, they was on the show for a little bit. Thanks to them. What else I want to say? Oh, GrasshopperGP Official with 3 S's is a YouTube account. That's GrasshopperGP Official with 3 S's because when I made the account, I couldn't spell. GrasshopperGP Official, 3 S's is a YouTube account. AquaMethodPodcast, Pokemon Go. Be good, do good, you know. Have fun, put a smile on your face. It's the AquaMethodPodcast. Y'all be good.